Hey y'all, my name is Tonette, and BJ and I continue answering the question our friends, family, and coworkers ask, where y'all been? We'll share our experience and our opinion, and we hope you find it informative, inspiring, and sometimes entertaining. In this episode, we talk about a good number of restaurants that we enjoyed in the Triangle area and beyond. You'll hear about some places we went with family, some heartbreak, and what we started collecting along the way. To get notified of future videos, subscribe to this channel. The Research Triangle Park, also known as the Triangle area, includes Raleigh, Durham, and Chapel Hill. When we first moved to the area, we lived in an apartment slightly outside of the Triangle, and later we purchased a home in one of the cities that is a part of the Triangle. Between late 2002 and 2004, we visited one new state as a family. I had to attend some sessions back in the Quad Cities, and I got approval to drive with my family instead of flying. On our trip to the Quad Cities, we intentionally drove north and went through West Virginia so we could add that as one of the states we'd visited. Also during that trip, we made a stop in Indianapolis to hang out. In addition to our family travels, in late 2003, I flew to New York with one of my sisters, and in 2004, BJ and I went to the Bahamas on our first cruise. It seems like most of our family travels involve meeting up with family in various places and exploring new areas and states we'd already visited. By the way, my mother passed away in the fall of 2003, so moving back east in 2001 really allowed us to spend some quality time with her while she was here. Even after 20 years, it's a sensitive topic, so let's move on to some things we enjoyed. We enjoyed eating at several places in the Triangle area. In Durham, we loved Maggiano's Italian restaurant. In Raleigh, we liked Cadaba, Red Robin, North Carolina seafood at the farmers market, the Angus Barn, Q Shack, Ribs by Art, and Edible Art. In Cary, we ate at Remington Grill, On the Border, Cookout, Rudina's Pizza, Red Hot and Blue, Mama Foods, and Biaggi's. The places we played includes the Children's Museum of Indianapolis in Indiana, Carowinds in the Charlotte metro area, Carolina Beach in North Carolina, South Beach in Miami Beach, Florida, Disney's Magic Kingdom in Orlando, Florida, and Disney's Typhoon Lagoon in Orlando, Florida. The places we ventured off to include Columbia, South Carolina to visit family, Atlanta, Georgia in the fall of 2002 for the Georgia High School State Association State Football Championships. Then we returned there in 2004 for the state championships again. Our travel tip or suggestion that we'll share is to make memories while meeting milestones. We actually have several things to share related to how we make memories while meeting milestones, but for now we'll share one thing which probably we should have decided on before we started traveling. But in our defense, we started out just exploring, and before we knew it, we were gaining momentum. Therefore, we were several states in when we decided to start collecting our souvenirs to remind us of where we've been. Now, we don't drink alcohol or anything, but we chose to collect shot glasses because they are small and some of them have really nice images on them. Since we didn't start collecting when we started exploring, we had to play catch up as we went along and made some extra stops so that we could have a full collection that represents where we've been. Everyone in our family knew our routine. If we visited a new state, we weren't leaving until we found our shot glass. This presented a challenge when we were in rural areas, but we usually found our shot glasses at travel centers, also known as truck stops. Sometimes we hit the jackpot at a travel center that carried souvenirs from multiple states because we were able to pick up a glass we were missing. Well, here's where we take a pause in answering the question, where y'all been? If you enjoyed it, like it, and share it. To learn more about our family travels, consider subscribing to our channel.